My name is Armand Labey, and I'm the Director of Research and Collections at the Bowers Museum of Cultural Art in Santa Ana. We are presently in the Egyptian Treasures of the British Museum exhibit at the Bowers Museum, and we are in a section devoted to funerary art. Interestingly enough, it contains not the mummy of Harawasheb, but the mummy of a female. Harawasheb was a male. And we can see by looking at this that the present mummy in there, which was switched sometime in antiquity, does not fit the coffin because it was not made, the coffin was not made for this particular body. Probably of interest also is understanding that one of the reasons that the Egyptians mummified the dead was to prevent the decay of the body, because they believed that after death, the spirit and the soul of the individual were still bonded together. And so long as the Ka and the Ba were bonded together, that they would remain in the world of the living. And it was very important to them that they would not roam into the villages and haunt the villages as a ghost. So they wanted the disembodied spirit, Kaba'it union, to remain in the area of the tomb. And for this reason, they didn't want the body to decay, because they felt that the smell of decaying flesh would cause the spirit of the dead to roam away from the tomb. When in the embalming process, one of the things that they did was to pull out the brain of the individual, and then many of the viscera, the lungs were taken out, mummified and placed in a jar. The stomach, likewise the liver, and the intestines. And these 4 jars are the containers for those various organs of the body. During the rule of Queen Hatshepsut, and also partially just overlapping towards the beginning of the rule of Thutmose III, her son, Hatshepsut had pretty much usurped Thutmose III's regnal power. He was a boy when her husband died. She was supposed to become co-regent with the young new pharaoh, but instead she had herself declared regent and really usurped his power. Part of that, if we look at the statue very carefully, we'll see a historical occurrence on the first line of the hieroglyphs. You see an area that has been chipped out. What happened here was that when Hatshepsut died, and we don't know the circumstances of her death, but they are questionable and perhaps suspicious, her stepson, Thutmose III, coming to full power, had her name erased from all of the monuments.